Thank you, Albert Garcia. I used to always mix St. John's Wort with my teas that I used to carry around. When I was beginning consciousness back at university, I'd carry this 1.5 litre bottle of water, pure water, and then another 1.5 litre of tea, mixed teas. And I made videos on this. I remember up at Ferry Glen I showed what was in my tea as well. There should be a video about it. You should see what was in my mixed teas somewhere on the channel. You'll have to go explore. I think it'll be in the Consciousness playlist. Alright, so that's all they say here for depression, but it's good to see that written actually, by a PhD on WebMD, so you know it's legit. Let's look further into it. Yeah, people use it as a supplement. Mount Sinai is a good school, so we'll have a look what they say. It's a good one to mix with chamomile and any dopamine plants. Any calming plants as well. The anxiety can just be the energy coming off, and people are very ungrounded. So if you ground, that energy would dissipate very quickly. Yeah, see, they're all symptoms of expulsion, right, and being cleared. Because it's going kind of like deep. If it's going towards depression, it's going to be changing your brain chemical cascades. All teas help with weight loss though. They all do. That's interesting. Sorry, the screen froze. Yeah, I feel that. You don't want to be in the sun as much when you're on St. John'S Wort. I have no idea why, but I remember that. Because I used to like go into the mountains and want to sit in the shade instead of the sun. When I'd be on that up near Nimbin. Going to get weed on the way to Nimbin. I'd be on all the good foods. Like all superfoods and my teas. Getting prepared to get fucked up in Nimbin. Because the weed was strong. And it raises your vibration going up in the mountains up there in the mist. It's so cool. No police. It was great. Nimbin is the only town in Australia where they sell weed on the street, or used to, until the mass raids in 2010. And you could just get all these teas. I used to go up there tea shopping for real. Because I had a shop with just like all the teas I could imagine. Walls of teas. So I could just choose which tea. And so that's when I used to research teas in about 2010 to 2014. Yeah. Interact with psychotropic medicines, including reuptake inhibitors. So like you don't want to get on mushrooms. I don't know what can happen if you get on mushrooms and stuff. On this, because I never did. But yeah, no SSRIs like those things they list below, but what are they, like antidepressants, like pills and stuff. Yeah, it's a good way to activate the DMT pathway and melatonin pathway. How's that question? Alright, so be careful with it. I never used to take, pharmaceuticals, so. But apparently there's a strong interaction with it. Yeah, it definitely is responsible for an uneven heart rate, which is interesting. So you don't want to take too much of it, I think maybe. They don't know what's going on with it, I don't know. Maybe we should have a look. Oh no, look at this. Someone wants pharmaceuticals. But look, there seems to be a long list of things not to use in conjunction. So I'm going to start putting this as a proper medicine, because if it was a tonic, like a tonic herb, you could take it most of the time, like they're very safe. It's kind of like part of being a tonic. So I'd put this in a different category, like, medicine. And medicines for me always have interactions with other plants and medicines, so it's not just like a tonic. Damn, it can make you lose your hair. Crazy, I had no idea. Memory. So it's like a bit of a brain alterative. Sounds pretty hardcore. Yeah, no, it does not improve my ADHD. Look at that. It restores levels of synaptic plasticity proteins. Wow. Between the synaptic gap talk, neuromodulin and synaptophysin in the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. Well, there you go, it's a stimulant. That's why it does the heart palpitations. But that can be good, like clearing, like pushing through of energy through the cardiovascular and the lymph, getting things going. Just means you have to brace for it. Good, it doesn't hurt the liver, that's good. Mono-oxygenase, that plays a role. Right, so it looks, like you got to be careful with this one for sure. So in Germany they use St. John'S Wort 4 times more than Prozac. Interesting.